In the heart of the lush Igbo lands, where the sun kissed the earth with warmth and the rivers whispered secrets to the trees, there lived a queen named Ugoma. Her name meant beautiful eagle, but her spirit was as fierce as the storms that swept across the savannah. Queen Ugoma was wed to King Obioma, a just ruler whose reign brought prosperity and harmony to their people. His kindness was mistaken for weakness by his younger brother, Prince Obidike. The prince, fueled by envy and greed, conspired with treacherous chiefs and elders to end his brother's life. One fateful day, as King Obioma traveled to a neighboring kingdom for a royal function, Prince Obidike's assassins struck. They ambushed the king's entourage, leaving his lifeless body sprawled on the dusty road. News of the brutal murder reached Queen Ugonma, who clung to her infant son, the heir to the throne, and fled into the wilderness. With her loyal servants and fierce warriors, Ugoma rode through moonless nights, her heart aflame with grief and rage. She vowed vengeance for her fallen husband, her son's birthright, and the stolen peace of their kingdom. Her eyes, once soft and loving, now burned like coals, and her hands gripped the reins with unyielding determination. For 5 years, Ugoma vanished from the world, her name whispered in hushed tones. But she was not idle. She trained, plotted, and honed her skills. Her once flowing gowns were replaced by armor, and her laughter turned into battle cries. She became a legend, a phantom queen who haunted the nightmares of those who had wronged her. When the time was ripe, Ugoma emerged from the shadows. Her warlords, battle-scarred and loyal, rallied behind her. They infiltrated the palace, their swords singing songs of retribution. Prince Obidike, now seated on the stolen throne, trembled as the doors burst open. There stood Ugoma, her eyes aflame, her son grown and ready to claim what was rightfully his. The final battle raged within the palace walls. Blood soaked the marble floors, and screams echoed through the corridors. Ugoma faced her brother-in-law, their swords clashing like thunder. She fought not only for her husband's memory but for justice, for a kingdom that deserved a ruler who would protect, not exploit. In the end, Ugoma's blade found its mark. Prince Obidike fell, his tyranny extinguished. The elders and chiefs who had conspired against her met the same fate. Ugoma ascended the throne, her son by her side. The people rejoiced, for their queen was not only beautiful but unyielding, a force of nature that could not be tamed, and so Ugoma restored peace to Umuanunu. Her reign was marked by wisdom, compassion, and strength. The winds carried her name across the land, and mothers whispered stories of the fierce queen who avenged her husband and reclaimed her kingdom. In the quiet of her chambers, Ugoma would sometimes gaze out the window, remembering the love she had lost. But her heart was no longer broken, it beat with purpose. She was Ugoma, the beautiful eagle who soared above adversity, her wings unfurled, and her talons ready to protect her people.